My brother, do you believe in the Bible? You do? You believe in the Bible? Y'all come close, man. Come close. We ain't gonna bite you. Come on. Come on. Now, you believe in the Bible. I got a question for you. What does the Bible say your nationality is? The Bible don't say nothing about no Hebrew Israelites. The Bible don't say nothing about that. No. Give me the script. Ain't no script that say Hebrew Israelites anyway. Sis, your turn. You don't know? So, you know a little something about the Israelites, apparently, right? You see the Drewski skit, didn't you? Yeah? Oh, you ain't see it? Oh, okay. You saw it? You ain't see the Drewski skit? Okay. So now, according to the world, what would your nationality be? Haitian, Dominican, Cuban, what? You, I'm talking to you. You Jamaican. Excellent, excellent, excellent. What about you, sis?
Puerto Rican, Colombian.
Puerto Rican and Colombian. Who's who? Who's what?
My dad's Colombian, my mom's Puerto Rican.
All right, excellent, good. Now, according to the Bible, you, my friend, would be from the tribe of Benjamin right here. Right, Benjamin. Okay? You, sis, yeah, your mama's Colombian?
Puerto Rican.
I'm sorry. Your dad is Colombian. You would be from the tribe of Asher, right here. You understand? Y'all are not Colombian. You're not Jamaican. You know what Jamaican means? It means the land of wood and water. Are you a land of wood and water? No, it makes no sense. You understand? That we call ourselves names that God didn't call us. God calls us the Israelites from the 12 tribes of Israel. Your tribe is what?
That's right.
Benjamin?
Asher.
And Asher. Good. Now, I have a question. Why did these things happen to our people? When we look at these signs right here, why did these things happen to us? Both of y'all.
Slavery, I don't know.
Why did slavery happen? Why?
Not sure.
You don't know? My brother. What's your name, man?
I don't want to give my name.
You said what?
I don't want to give my name.
Give me your nickname.
You just call me
K?
Cam.
Cam? Alright, Cam. Cam, why did this happen to our people?
I don't want to.
Alright, so you want to learn. We'll deal with you, sis.
No,
Why did this happen to our people?
I already knew.
You don't know, because you be able to answer the question. It's okay. We're here to teach. No. What we're doing is trying to teach y'all's history. This is positive, because watch this. Give me Deuteronomy 33, verse 29. I'm going to show you. This is very, very positive thing right here that we teach you. Watch this. Come on.
Deuteronomy chapter 33 and verse 29. Happy art thou,
You should be happy. This is a happy moment. Come on.
happy art thou, O Israel, who is like unto thee.
Is anybody like us? No.
Not
Ain't no.
everybody came from. Hey, loud.
Everybody did come from Africa. Where else everybody came from?
America.
America.
It's America.
Where?
This is our land. America, South
I agree.
America, Central America. This is.
I agree that this was our
pyramids
land.
Are in Mexico. These are the original pyramids. This whole thing is where our history, our ancestors, the Mayans, the Olmecs. You need to learn and listen to history. Who they, how they lived in this ancient traditions. American Indians is who we are.
Now, I want to show you something.
We're not Negroes. Not none of that.
I want to show you something. I think that's very good. That's good that you know that history. But guess what? There's a reason why you're a little bit confused. And here's why. I'm going to show you. What is this right here? What language is on this stone?
Yeah.
It's Hebrew. So, we have...
But what is the unorthodox church of Ethiopia study? What's the first language they said that they couldn't decipher that came before Greek and Latin, all that came before?
What do they say?
GS.
GS? I don't know what GS.
No, the GS language.
GS language? I never heard that before. Geese? I've heard of
Look
geese.
it up.
I've heard of geese. I've never heard of GS.
Unorthodox church.
But listen. Check this out. I'm trying to help you to something. This was found in New Mexico. You understand? There's other ones that were found in Ohio and other parts of Central and South and North America. Hebrew writings from the other side of the world. Why would these native peoples?
This right here.
I understand.
That's cool. You know who that is?
Quetzalcoatl.
Yeah.
I understand. Now, why would these ancient peoples be speaking an ancient language from the other side of the world if they didn't already come over there? Give me 2nd Ezra chapter 13 and verse 40. I'm going to show you in the Bible. Because the so-called Colombians, the so-called Puerto Ricans, the so-called Dominicans, the so-called Mexicans, they came over to this side of the world after the Babylonian captivity, okay? All right, now check this out. Excuse me. Around 522 BC, come on.
2nd Esdras, chapter 13 and verse 40. Those are the 10 tribes which were carried away prisoner out of their own land in the time of the king, whom Salmanassar, the king of Assyria, led away captive.
So this was talking about these 10 tribes right here. Bam. It's talking about those tribes right there who were carried away captive during the time of Assyria when you read our history. Come on.
And carried them over. And he carried them over the waters. So came they into another land.
They came into another land. Read, watch this.
But they took this counsel among themselves, that they would leave the multitude of the heathen.
They said they were going to leave everybody else because they was in captivity under the Assyrians and the Babylonians. After that, they said, we've had enough. We're going to leave. We're never going into captivity again. Come on.
And go forth into a further country.
They went into a further country where what?
Where never mankind dwelt.
Where never mankind dwell. Give me the definition of Arsaret in the Bible. Give me the definition of Arsaret in the Bible. Somebody. Come on.
Verse 41, verse 42. That they might there keep their statutes, which they never kept in their own land.
It says that in this place, whenever mankind dwelt, they would keep the law, statutes of God, like they didn't do in their own land originally. Come on.
And they entered into the Euphrates by the narrow passages of the river.
The Euphrates River is right over here, okay? The Euphrates River is what they took around what's now Saudi Arabia, right? They took it out of there, come on.
For the Most High then showed signs for them, and they held still the flood.
And held still the flood, talk about the ocean, right? Because all around here is dangerous waters. At the at the bottom of Africa, it's called the Cape of Good Hope. Today is still a shipping lane that they stay away from because the waters are so rough and choppy. Come on. I got you.
For the Most High then showed signs for them and held still the flood till they were passed over. For through that country there was a great way to go.
That's a long way to travel from all the way through the Euphrates down and around Africa to the other side of the world. It took them a year and a half. Come on.
Namely of a year and a half. In that same region. It's called Arsaret.
It says the same region is called Arsaret. This is not what I want. Here we go. Jewish Encyclopedia. I'm going to show y'all. Come on over here. I'm going to show y'all. This is the definition of Arsaret in the encyclopedia. Check this out. It says the name of the land beyond the great river. That great river was what? Euphrates. We read that in the Bible, right? It says be far away from the habitation of man. Remember, they said they were going to leave the habitation of man, right? We read that in the Bible, right? Okay. In which the 10 tribes of Israel will dwell, observing the laws of Moses until the time of the restoration, according to 4th Esdras 13 and 45. All right, we read that in the Bible just now, correct? Now, let's see what the next sentence says. It says, Columbus identified who? America with this land. So the people that came over here in 539, around 539 BC, were here because they left from the other side of the world and came and dwelled here. Those are the native tribes, like I mentioned, the so-called Colombians, the so-called Dominicans, Guatemalans, Panamanians, American Indians, Seminole Indians, Colombians, Uruguay, all right, Mexicans, Argentinians, Chileans, and those people. So that is what the Bible talks about. Your history is in the Bible and you didn't even know. You didn't even know. And the other thing about that too is, you think our enemies are going to teach us that? No, absolutely not. But there is something that comes behind knowing your history. It's very important. Why?
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
Okay, good. Because if you don't know where you're from, you could never know where you're going. Absolutely, right? So that's what we out here teaching, bro. we are teaching that we came from a glorious people that knew who we were, that was able to navigate on ships, that was able to have all types of understanding and wisdom in the Bible. But now, do we use any of that stuff today? No, why? Because what? Because of sin, yeah, pollution. You understand? So now, what is one of the main problems in our community that we see? What's one of the main problems in our community that we see? What you think? Start with you. Poverty, you think it's the main problem in the Black and Hispanic community? I'm telling you, poverty comes from a lack of this thing, that the real source. What do you think, my brother? What's the main problem in the Black and Hispanic and Native American community? She said poverty.
One of the main problems?
Yes.
We don't help each other.
We don't uplift each other. Okay, I got you. There is no Black family unity. That's the problem. So now let me ask you, how do we create family unity in the Black and Hispanic community? How do we do that?
So we begin to we can see it in others. Indian, Chinese.
I'm saying we see that they do that. So how do they do that? What are we missing? What are we not doing that they doing?
Well, what we're not doing is we're not staying with our families. All in family moves, you know, all over the place. Family fights.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're separated over money. We're distracted by television.
I like that.
We're distracted by a lot of stuff.
I like that. Now let me ask you a
We're
question.
also not eating God's food, you know?
Okay,
We
good.
Too much starch and blood and all this stuff. We need to eat righteously to keep our vessel clean.
Good. I like that. That's a great answer. Now, I'm going to tell you the root of all of that. Marriage.
Marriage.
Yes, because the foundation of a strong nation is a strong family. What are families created off of? Marriage, not boyfriend and girlfriend. Are y'all dating?
Yeah, we have kids together.
And you have a kid together. So why ain't you married yet? No. Huh? I'm asking you. I ain't asking her. Don't look at her. She ain't gonna have the answer for you.
We're gonna marry.
Why you ain't married yet?
Question.
That's a great question. I'm gonna show you something. Hebrews 13:4. Cause guess what? Most of the men up here, we married. I'm married. I got 3 kids. You understand? He married. He got a couple kids. That brother married. He got 4 kids. That brother got a kid. He ain't married. He's married. You understand? And these brothers that's not married, guess what they want? They want to get married. Read.
Hebrews chapter 13 and verse 4. Marriage is honorable in all.
Marriage is honorable in what?
In all.
In all. Read.
And the bed undefiled.
The bed is undefiled when you married. But when you boyfriend and girlfriend, guess what is happening? It's a defiled bed. Why? Because God did not honor boyfriend and girlfriend. He honored marriage. You understand? Come on.
But whoremongers?
Whoremongers? What are you doing when you dating? It's your first girlfriend?
No.
So what that mean?
I didn't.
Say what? What does it mean? If he not your first girlfriend, what does that make him? What does the Bible just call him? Whoremonger.
No.
Is that your first boyfriend? So what the Bible say about you? The Bible calls you a whore. But listen, we did the same thing. I'm not gonna sit there and pretend like I only had one girlfriend my whole life. And the truth cuts like a knife. But once we understand that we doing wrong, that's what we should do to fix it. We should flip it around, right? You love her?
Yes.
You have a whole child with her. Y'all live together? See, y'all doing the thing without the paperwork. That's all you missing. You already acting like a married couple, because guess what? Sleeping together, that's for married people. Kissing, that's for married people. Children is for married people. Cuddling is for married people. Date night is for married people. You understand? None of that stuff is for boyfriend and girlfriend. Because what does the Bible call it? Come on.
Whoremongers and adulterers. God will judge.
God will judge you. You know how they judge whoremongers and adulterers? Sometimes you catch a disease. Right? Y'all ever caught something sleeping around? I did. But guess what? I didn't know. This girl looked clean. She looked good. She smelled nice. But I still got judged because I was whoremongering. You don't want that to happen to you. Right? And what protects that from happening? Marriage. Give me Deuteronomy 24:1, because this is how we used to treat our people, and we still treat them like this when we decide to have a boyfriend and a girlfriend. Deuteronomy 24:1, come on.
Deuteronomy chapter 24 and verse 1. When a man hath taken a wife,
It says wife right here because that's what y'all supposed to be. Come on.
And married her. And it come to pass that she find no favor in his eyes.
Now you looking at your girlfriend different or your wife different. You looking at her like, girl, your breath stink. Girl, you ain't making my clothes, you ain't washing my clothes like you used to. You don't cook my food like you used to. I like that girl better. Hold on, I'm gonna get to your question, okay? Come on.
Because he have found some uncleanness in her.
Anything, he can make up any excuse. You ever been broken up with before and you ain't know why? You see that? That's what this Bible is saying. We used to do that. Niggas used to do that. Read.
Then let him write her a bill of divorce.
And we used to be allowed to do that because it was evil. Our people needed a way to stop doing the other evil that they would have done if they stayed in the relationship. So they just let them go. But I'm gonna show you what Christ says. Come on.
And give it in her hand and send her out of his house.
Now that's what we do to girlfriends, don't we? Don't we, my brother? We say, I ain't with you no more. Get out of my face. Get out of my life. Lose my number. Don't we?
I don't.
Huh?
I don't.
No, I'm not saying that you acting like that right now. I'm saying we have done this in the past as men, right? Now, let's see what Christ had to say on the matter. Come on.
The book of Matthew, chapter 19 and verse 9.
Verse 3.
Verse 3. The Pharisees also came unto him, tempting him.
So in the Bible, were the Pharisees good people or bad people? The Pharisees, they was good or bad? Christ always was on their head, right? They was bad guys in the Bible, okay? What did the Pharisees ask?
The Pharisees came unto him, tempting him, and saying unto him, is it lawful for a man to put away his wife for every cause?
So they came and said, can I treat my wife like a girlfriend? That's what they was asking. Can I put her away for any reason? Like, do you do with a girlfriend? Do you have to give a girlfriend a bill of divorce? You have to go through a divorce proceeding for a girlfriend? What you do? You just cut her off. That's it. Right. That's that. You dust your hands off and it's over with. The Pharisees were asking if they could still deal with their women like that. Do you want to be dealt with like that, sis? Absolutely not. But guess what? You're putting yourself in that position as a girlfriend. My brother, you are putting her in that position as a boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? Read.
And he answered and said unto them, have you not read that he which made them at the beginning?
When Adam and Eve were made, what did he say to Adam when he gave Eve to him? What did he say? Let's see. Let's get it in Genesis. Genesis chapter 2.
Sorry to interrupt, but we have to go to work.
He has to go to work. What time you gotta go to work?
And we have to walk home. And then
What time you gotta go to work?
at 3.
Okay, give me 2 more scripts. Is that cool? 2 more. Come on.
Genesis chapter 2 and verse
23.
23. And Adam said, this is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh.
Talking about Eve, come on.
She shall be called woman because she was taken out of man.
But she was taken out of man. Read.
Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother and shall cleave unto his wife.
His girlfriend.
Unto his wife.
See that? In the beginning, God gave Eve to Adam and they became husband and wife. Now let's go back to Matthew. So he said from the beginning, read.
Matthew 19 and verse 4. And he answered and said unto them, have you not read that he which made them at the beginning made them male and female? And said, for this cause shall a man leave father and mother, and shall cleave unto his wife.
What we just read, right? Shall cleave to his wife from the beginning. Come on.
And they twain shall be one flesh. Wherefore, they are no more twain, but one flesh. What therefore God hath joined together, let no man put asunder.
And God had joined together a union like that. You understand? Let no man put asunder. So y'all should come together under God and keep his commandments together as husband and wife and not as boyfriend and girlfriend. Ain't no honor in that, right? You want to be honored by God, you got to do the things that honor him. You understand? Now jump to verse 9. Come on.
Verse 9.
Actually, verse 8. Read verse 7. Quick.
They said to him, why did Moses then command to give a writing of divorcement?
Just like what we read in Deuteronomy. Why did Moses allow for that? Read.
And to put her away. And he said unto them, Moses, because of the hardness of your hearts.
Said Moses, because of the hardness of your hearts, meaning the evil that was in the mind of the people. They didn't want to deal with their woman no more, just for whatever reason. All right, you got to go. Moses allowed that because of the hardness of your hearts. Read.
Suffered you to put away your wives.
Or put away your girlfriends up to date. Come on.
But From the beginning, it was not
It
so.
was never supposed to be like that. We was taught evil. Girlfriend and boyfriend is evil according to the Bible. Come on.
And I say unto you, whosoever shall put away his wife, except it be for fornication.
The only way that you can get rid of her after you marry her is if she goes to sleep with another man or another woman. It's 2025. Come on.
And shall marry another, committeth adultery. And whoso marrieth her which is put away, does commit adultery.
So if you go and get with somebody that's put away, that's adultery. And if you go and get with somebody at being put away, that is adultery as well. So what did the Bible say y'all should be? Man and wife, right? Not boyfriend and girlfriend. Ain't no honor in that. There's no honor in that. What's up? One. Y'all should be one together. Y'all already acting it out.
Across the earth, the prophets move. From city streets to distant lands, the message is the same. Israel must rise. Through every quest, every journey, the truth spreads. No border can contain it. No distance can silence it. Our nation lives in every moment. In joy, we celebrate marriages. In sorrow, we honor our dead. On the Sabbath, we gather as one. Families rejoicing together, bound by the commandments of God. Yet are we tried. From the stones in Kenya to the hatred in Montana, we endure as a soldier of the Lord. And still, the mission expands. On the airwaves, on the screens, in every nation under heaven, Israel's voice is heard. We build our communities. We raise our children in royalty. We restore what was broken. We clean what was defiled. We show the world who we are. This is Israel united in Christ. Nation in motion. Nation endures.